Good morning, everyone. I'm Sandhya Kode, presently from IIIT Hyderabad. And this is an exciting place to be in. And what is overwhelming me at this point is the enthusiasm of all the people in the space of agriculture from world over to form this. And I have been watching this from the last almost 1 year since its inception. And I wish that this goes forward with great success in the direction that it's been stated. And also that other learning in many other places, in fact in technology spaces, also happens in this way. I wish for that. So there are lots of questions that have been posed by the One Agriculture, One Science, and now it's up to the technology people to help get it started. And I'm going to be first having Professor Deepak Pathak, who is extremely well known in the space of use of technology and large training programs. He has been awarded the Padma Shri by the Government of India for his contributions in science and technology. But he is the person who has been able to push the government, and you can imagine pushing the government to do something new is always hard. So he is probably the youngest person in this room who has achieved much success, because in terms of being able to train teachers using a virtual platform across the country for more than 10,000 teachers at a time, along with content. And you can see a picture, many of you would have used Blackboard and other virtual classrooms. So the mission, I don't know if Pradeep Kaul is here yet, but the National Mission on Education ICT, you'll hear from him later on at the lunch and speak, they have helped to put together an AView platform which Professor Pathak has used. And he, as I said, he's the youngest person here. He's been only teaching and serving IIT Bombay since 1971. And he heads the CSE department. And he's passionate about getting platforms. And I'm going to not take up more time. He's also been the founding head of the Kanwal Rekhi School of IT. So he will be speaking first on the overview of IIT Mumbai's platform. It's actually IIT Mumbai X, formulated after the Open edX. Then we'll have Carl Mehta speak on the EdCast. And it's great to see that there's opportunity for public and private, and I wish that more private partnerships can take place to leverage the entrepreneurial opportunity that can exist in this space. And then followed by Dilip and Pratibha Sharma with their experiences with the inaugural pilot, which is a case study from India. Now, I'm going to leave some questions on the table for the speakers, which is, what do the platforms present today allow you to do? Having heard some of the requirements from the earlier session, what is it that we cannot do at the moment? And then, how do we take it from there? So what is available today? And so in terms of, so if there is content, can you just directly put it? Can somebody just take their content and plug it in? Or do they need some special support staff to be able to do that and some form of translation to do that or whatever? The second thing is English going to be good enough to reach the world over? Is there need for language support for the platforms? How is that going to be addressed? And there are a number of processes and procedures that need to be incorporated. How would the platforms allow these things to take place? With that, I welcome Professor Pathak to present, and his commendations. I can take up the entire next half an hour just talking about him and he's got Lifetime Achievements Award from the Scotch. He's been an open source evangelist. He is a lifelong learner and very young. Are you ready, Professor Pathak?
Yeah, I'm almost ready.
Almost ready. Okay. So.
That's how he works. Like before the presentation, only the presentation is ready.
Yes. So he's modifying it as we fly.
No.